Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the 1,000 Pound Cider Review with the Rhino. I don't have any guests right now. I'm still trying to find some new friends to come and drink with me. My old friends, I've been spending 2 years trying to get them to come out. I'm done. Yeah, so this is a cider from Picton. This is from Clafeld Winery and Fruit Market. It is Beehave, which is a cider and honey. This is 9% alcohol, so it's the highest percentage alcohol of the 4 ciders I ordered from them. There's the bottle. What do we got over here? Ingredients. Well, why would you do that? Look at this. They're trying to be artsy with the honeycomb pattern and coloring in parts of the honeycomb, but the honeycomb is colored in a silver color, but the text is a black color, and when it crosses the silver, it's pretty much impossible to read. I think it's fermented apple juice, fermented grape juice, honey, sulfites, natural flavor, potassium sorbates, contain sulfites. Okay, so grape juice is in here, so this is made, I'm pretty, if I remember what I read, I'm pretty sure this is it does say a fruit winery and cider house market. So grape juice, obviously, just using some filler, probably leftover stuff from the winery itself. Sulfites, again, I've talked about this before. I've noticed that if it's a winery made cider, it's usually full of sulfites. If it's not a winery made cider, it usually isn't. Not all the time, but it usually isn't. The sulfites are used in wine as a preservative. It does help maintain fruit juice. So I understand sort of why they use it, but they don't really need to use it. I mean, you could age your own cider for years and it would still be drinkable even without sulfites. It might not look as clear or as pretty, but it would be fine. Color, exactly what you'd expect, just that pale straw color. Almost just like an off-white more than anything. Not even normal apple juice color. It's not dark enough for that. Kind of like white wine. Kind of like a Sauvignon Blanc or a regular Pinot Grigio, not the Pinot Grigio we sell at work that had the grape skins left in it so that it would darken up. I think somebody just screwed up and left it like that. Scent. Yeah, you saw me try and shake. Nothing. Okay, so as most of you know, I am very sensitive to sulfites. I don't know what order these go up in. This is the 4th or 5th. I don't remember if it was 4 or 5 beers that from Clafeld I ordered. Ciders, I mean. But half of them, 2 of them I didn't taste any sulfites in at all, and 1 of them I did. But I smelt it in all of them. So I'm sensitive enough that I pick it up. It has that like latex rubber. Not even latex rubber. This one more smells like a beach ball. You get like beach ball with a little bit of honey sweetness and a little off sweet apple scent. So I am picking up the sulfites. I get rubber from sulfites myself. I know people that get other weird things from sulfites. I pick up rubber normally. Every once in a while I pick up like electricity, and people are like, "What do you mean by that?" And I'm like, "Take a drill, run the drill for a second, turn the drill off, and sniff right in the vent. That smell, I pick that up with sulfites too. It's the same type of smell you get from like a SOT track racing set. Just the sparks and everything, the smell that they give off. Okay, out of the glass though. Out of the glass, I just get the off-sweet apple and the sweet honey. I don't pick up the beach ball scent out of the glass. So let's try it. Cheers. Light-bodied. Carbonation's about medium. Do I pick up the sulfites? Yes, I do. but very, very minimally on the very back end after everything's done. So in all honesty, I won't take any marks away from the sulfites because they're masked so well that I barely taste them. I'm good with that. Forefront, a little bit of honey sweetness, a little bit of apple sweetness. Middle, apple skins, and a little bit of almost an earthy dryness. Just that almost English-esque hoppiness. And I know there's no English hops in there, but it has that almost dirtiness to it. So sweet apple, sweet honey up at the forefront. Apple skin and dirt. Then an emanation of apple and honey at the end, followed by that slight bit of latex rubber at the very end. I actually really enjoy this. 9% alcohol, tiniest amount of alcohol warmth down in the chest, not in the mouth, no alcohol astringency there, nothing in the throat, it's down in the chest. I like this, it drinks really well. Yeah, that's not a bad cider. As I said, the only thing I can really complain about is a slight touch of sulfites at the end. Other than that, it's crisp, it's clean, it's wet, it's alcoholic, nice effervescence, nice taste, not a bad smell out of the glass. I don't like the smell out of the bottle. All in all, this stuff will fuck you up, and it tastes good. Out of 10, give this an 8.25. I actually like this. I like this quite a bit. So Clafeld's Beehave, 8.25 out of 10. Thank you for watching the Rhino. You can actually order from these guys and they'll deliver it right to your door. Not a bad product if you want to get some ciders you can't get at the LCBO. And if you do reviews like I do, it's great to order stuff that way too, because there's a whole bunch of new stuff to try. So again, thank you very much for watching. I'll drink the rest of this as I play some Battlefield 1, as you would probably notice I'm doing most nights now, with in the basement, Christopher. If you want to join me, Albino Rhino Beer on Xbox Live. Add me, I'll add you back. Got a bunch of games, we can play something sometime. Usually it's late at night though when I get home. Anyway guys, bye.